cancel. Need to change the camera. Okay. So, friends, what I was doing was I just had this water sample lying on the table for a few days, and I'd been enriching it with a little bit of things like grains of rice and similar stuff. And today I found a dead dipteran larva on it. So I put it on the slide, and now what I see is that there is a party for various microorganisms on, and especially I was fascinated to find a lot of amoeba in that. So I'll just share that slide with you. Okay, let me just bring them in alignment. Proper alignment is required. Here we go for the alignment, and soon you shall see what we have here is something fascinating. A lot of protozoans are marching towards this dead, decaying larva. You see those bacteria, you see them, huh? You see that whole chunk or background of amoeba. Lots and lots of amoeba all moving towards the uh, this decaying detritus of a larva. And fascinatingly, they are all getting a kind of signal. They are getting some signal from this dead, decaying matter. They are all proceeding from different places towards the same site, and slowly, a few have already approached upon the larval body, whatever remains of that larva, and the remainings are remaining. As you see, they are clustered here. They are all ready. All are eating. It's a frenzy. My goodness. Such a big cluster. And this is a live example of chemoreception and mobility directed by chemical signals. This is really, really very impressive. I'm very impressed with this slide. Aha. Uh-oh. I shook it. Okay, I'll just fix it again. I'll fix it. I'll fix it. I'll fix it. Give me a minute. So we are back. Just bring them in coaxial state. And from here, we go closer till we find them concentrically placed, and now we zoom. There you see those amoeba, don't you? So many of them. Let me try from this other side, this other lens. Raise the lens. What is this? All right, so we fix it here, and we zoom in. Before I zoom in, I just show you the perspective. Let me replenish the slide with some water. This is an important slide I don't want to miss. So I'm replenishing it with water from different sides. Just placing a drop of water near the slide, and that is all. Okay, so now we zoom into this here. Okay, I was showing you the perspective. I'll go to a lower degree of magnification. I'll go to a lower degree of magnification. This is the basic 4x of objective and 10x of the eyepiece. And here is that dead larva. Here is a dead larva, a dipteran larva for sure. And when I was scanning it, I found a few ciliates, a few rotifers, and some other just wormish things. There was an egg here which was showing a lot of frenzied activity. You can see them still because that's an organically rich area. But I was surprised to come to this part of the slide here, and when I came up here, I was like shocked. So much of activity was happening here. A lot of amoeba, lots and lots of amoeba. They are moving into towards this place. So now I go to a next degree of magnification. This is 10x objective, 10x eyepiece. We bring that in focus. Probably you can make out some degree. Digital zoom. Hopefully you can see the amoeba. Probably you can see those amoeba. Do you see them? Well, those little black dots scattered in the background, they are all amoeba. Don't believe me? Here we go for a higher degree of magnification. This is now 40x of objective and 10x of eyepiece. That is 40 times 400 times magnified. And there you see the amoeba. Do you see them? This is something huge. What is this? Man, this is this an amoeba? Goodness, is this an amoeba? Dude, look at this. It's too huge, too big, too big. If it is an amoeba, then I've seen this is the biggest amoeba, the giantest amoeba that I've come across. I don't believe it to be an amoeba, it should be something else, given its huge size. This is massive because the amoeba, it's not showing any movements also. These are the general amoeba. These are generally the amoeba. You see them? These generally are the amoeba. See how quickly it disappears in the background. This thing was something massive, very massive, gigantic from all proportions. So this was it, and we find this ring when there is a misalignment of the lenses. This is chromatic aberration. See them? Those little dots? These are all amoeba. We are live streaming this, and I just want to ensure that the slide doesn't dry up. So we zoom on them, we can see those vacuoles, we can see them moving with pseudopodial motion, and you can see how transparent they are. They just blend in the background. You need to have a little differential focus so to see them. My goodness, look at this. How smooth movement they show. This is a smooth movement. I've often found amoeba in very close proximity, like these two ones, one crossing over the other, walked over through. And then there is, in this area, we have two of them, which were very close. Here, you see, both are very big. And at times I wonder, uh, do bacteria undergo cannibalism? Do they eat each other? Because if there is a bigger amoeba, it can overpower the young one and just eat it. So I'm not very sure. It's a weird thought, but then I often think, can amoeba become cannibalistic? Can one amoeba, a bigger one, eat a smaller one? Because it's very easy to eat another amoeba. It will be so easy to digest because the body is very well known, and it can't run fast. The other younger, smaller amoeba can't run that fast, and it will be easy to assimilate the products, the digested product of the new food. See, what a beauty, what a beauty. It's marvelous beauty. See, they're walking, for once they're walking together, and this will be probably their first and last walk together before they meet another one. Here comes another one. This is a beautiful, this is a beautiful shade. This is a beautiful frame. A few paramecia and lots of amoeba. And this was all in less than a drop of water, I tell you. Less than a drop of water. The water drop was like held between the tips of a forceps, pointed forceps. I love watching amoeba and live streaming them because they are so fascinating to watch. This one has run into its own self. See, there's a starking difference between the refractive index of the two solutions of the body. The interior part, the progressive part, has a degree of refraction which is different, very much significantly different from the remaining cytoplasm, rather the protoplasm, and it's on the basis of this that we know about what we call the sol gel theory of their movement. There you see. Now, two amoeba have been in close proximation, it understood, and then it's turning away. It's a big amoeba. So many of them. Oh, wish I could keep this slide forever. Beautiful. Those little cell inclusions move with the body movement. No distinct figure, no distinct shape, no distinct organelles, specially located. Everything is everywhere. Everything goes everywhere. You see that big one coming down, it's eating less. Despite being so big, it has a very little bit of cell inclusion. Probably just but that shining part probably is the nucleus. Ah, fascination. Micro world is so awesome and amazing. It never fails to fascinate you. All you need to do is just sit and watch. All right, I'll cut down for a few minutes and then I'll come back again in another few minutes. And just make a video recording of this particular frame and then get